Hello, hello, my stars, and welcome back to Sky's Disastrous Life. Uh, Hi. Today, the topic is femininity. Because fuck it. I wanted to talk about how cute I like to be. Um, so yeah. Guess what? We're gonna talk about that. So, I was born female, but I identify as male. And I am very comfortable with my identity as a demi boy and using he, they pronouns. And I think when I say that to most people and they meet me, online it's one thing, but then they meet me in person and they're like, "Are you sure you're a demi boy?" I'm like, "I know how it looks. I get it. I get it. But I swear to you, that is my identity. It is who I am. I just like to be feminine." And I've accidentally like kind of taught my mom the phrase femboy because she asked about it once and I went for the answer I thought was most appropriate, which is it is a boy who is very feminine. So now she calls me her little femboy. This is something she actually said to me, and I just had to sit there like, "Thanks, Mom." She's supportive, chat, I swear. Y'all aren't chat, you're stars. You're my stars. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I didn't forget, but I need to get in the mindset of calling guys stars. Um, but yeah. So that's been fun. It's okay. She calls me other things. It's fine. Like, you know, Ash K, other more sweet nicknames. You know, Femboy is relatively new, and I'm hoping it doesn't stay. But I am a very feminine guy. I wear some masculine outfits. I live on androgyny uh, more often than not, but feminine, I love to be feminine. Because to me, I love being pretty. I love being cute. I love putting work into my outfit and having people compliment me on it. That is something that is really nice to me. And it makes me feel good. Um, so I don't evaluate the fact that I wear dresses and skirts to, oh, I have to be a girl. No, not at all. Not at all the case. You're a guy, you like skirts, you feel your identity is a guy, then you're a guy. Um, don't. I feel important is you shouldn't push people to identify with one or the other. People come in all a wide range and variety upon the gender spectrum to women who don't want tits because it just doesn't feel like them, to guys who prefer nail polish but are still masculine. There's a whole, it's a spectrum for a reason. So don't put people into tiny little boxes. Nobody fits those tiny little boxes. Um, and I definitely don't fit those tiny little boxes. So yeah, I have so many outfits. I'm learning how to draw, and I definitely want to draw my outfits and show them off because I love them so much. Um, I have my witch outfit, which is a black dress with subtle stars and moons throughout it, and it has a lace up front and long bell sleeves. Um, and I usually pair it with a black belt and my witch hat, which is you black with the star and moon subtle patterning in it. And I just love it. I love it so much. And it's super, it's femme, but I love it. I love how cute I am in it. I love getting not the thing with the witch dress is I less like compliments because the compliments tend to be more about one thing over the entire ensemble. But I do love it when, passing by little kids and they're like, yo, mom, that was a witch. And you're just there like, mm-hmm. Like just walking about, keep doing your own thing. But it makes me so happy when I hear, little kids getting excited that, oh my God, there's a witch. It makes me happy, man. But yeah, I less like compliments because people tend to compliment the fact I'm wearing a witch hat when it's not Halloween. And I'm like, hun, get with the times. Yes, great. I like wearing my witch hat when it's not Halloween. That's great and all. I put so much work and effort into this outfit. And that's what you want to compliment? The hat? Not, the many accessories to really hone in, witchiness, not the stars on, the highs of my cheeks that, to bring out more. No, the hat. Mm-hmm. Thanks. And obviously, I still say thank you to compliments like that, but I prefer ones that are more, acknowledging that I am fully, there is more than just one aspect of this. For example, we went to, I believe, Walmart the other day, and I was wearing my witch hat. I was wearing my pentagram tights that I have, my lace-up platform boots. I had white fishnet gloves, and I was wearing a white kind of tennis athletic dress with a skirt combination type of thing. And also my witch hat. So I was trying to go for something different, because usually I'm an all black witch, dressed in black and really honing in that. So going for a more white witch was interesting and fun. And, I really adored putting it together. And I got a compliment. And I was so happy with this compliment because this woman was like, you are rocking it. Like, that looks so good on you. And it made me so happy because she was like, don't let anyone tell you that you don't look good. You look awesome. And that just like, ugh, because she meant all of it, right? She wasn't just talking about the hat like most other people do. And it made me so, so happy. One of the other compliments I got quite a while back, not recently, but I was wearing my witch hat and I was wearing I don't think I was wearing the witch dress, but I think I was wearing my black skirt that I have. I was wearing just, a shirt that kind of fit, and I had black fishnet gloves on, and I had I have thigh highs. There we go. That's the name of it. I had thigh highs, and I had a purple and black striped thigh high. I'm pretty sure I had the lace-up boots. And I had purple elements scattered throughout, from a purple stuffed animal on my purse to purple lipstick, purple eyeshadow. I think I had pentagram earrings in, but I was trying to, blend the two, purple and black together into a cohesive outfit. And I had gotten some compliments earlier that day that, again, mostly focused on the fact that I had the witch hat. And I've noticed that it's either the witch hat or it's the platform boots. And I responded like I usually do, of thank you, and moving on. But then there was this older man And when you say that, you're a little like, Sky, where's this going? But trust me, it does not go where you think it will go. So there's this older man, and he comes up to me, and he compliments me. And I'm like, oh no, here we go again. Because he's like, oh, I love your hat. And I'm like, oh, thank you. He's like, I also love how you incorporated all the purple elements from the purple bow on the back of the hat to all of, the other places, especially, your lipstick, your eyeshadow, the purple plush. I think that's really awesome. And I think that's so cool you were able to do that. And I'm here like, oh my god, you noticed? Like, I was so happy because I was like, thank you. Oh my god, thank you so much. You know? Like, that was one of the best compliments I had ever received. Okay? It is up there in the top 5. All right? Top 5. So I love it. I love compliments like that over your witch hat or your boots. I'm like, yes, I know. They're cool. They're awesome. Compliment something else. Compliment the whole outfit. Stop focusing on one part. So yeah. I got distracted. I'm supposed to be talking about, my outfits, and I'm over here like, compliments, people, compliments. I recently am on more of a feminine, coquettish aesthetic. Like the ballerina kind of vibe. Hippie vibe is what my mom says, and I'm like, I guess sure, let's go with that. Let's go with that. I mean, some of the outfits I can see it, but I am adoring a recent outfit I got where I have this pink dress, and it has under the like right underneath the breast is embroidered flowers on a vine type of thing, and it looks so cute. And I have this knitted blue cardigan that I got with it, and I love it so much. And I also have a blue dress that has like a bunch of little daisies on it, all over it, and I don't know why, but for some reason it gives me very much going to church on Sunday vibes. And so I try to like put more modest, clothing around it. It's just, it's very cute to me, and I get to wear a necklace that I don't usually get because the necklace is too long on me for other outfits. But for this one, it works perfectly. And I have a skirt that is like this green that is very pretty green with a bunch of daisies on it, and I've been pairing it with many different shirts, and I love it. It's so cute. I have this headband that has a bunch of fake flowers on it that are the rainbow, and I have rainbow tights, so I've worn it with those, and I love how I look in it. I look cute. I look adorable. I did go for a more hippie vibe the other day with shorts, yeah, because I don't have normally colored shorts. I have one normally colored shorts. I have a black pair of shorts. Other than that, I have the color of my hoodie on my model, which is like a red, right? But a darker red. That is the pair of one of my shorts. And then I also have a seafoam green pair of shorts, and they both look so good on me. Because of course they do. So yeah, I love them. I love pairing them with things. I love showing them off, figuring out what works well with them, what doesn't work well with them. I also like messing around with makeup, as I do wear makeup, and I mostly wear it as less of a, oh, let me hide my imperfections As I noticed that some people will immediately criticize someone for wearing makeup because they're in their head the only reason why someone would wear makeup is to hide their imperfections. And it's like, no, no, sweetheart, I'm enhancing my outfit. Ah, yes, I wear, you know, red eyeshadow because I'm trying to hide the fact my eyeshadow, my eyelids are the color of my skin. Like, what is this logic? I'm wearing lipstick that's colored so it matches my outfit, and that's weird to them. I'm like, what? So yeah, to me, makeup is a performative. Like, this is being used to enhance my outfit, and I like messing around with different makeup techniques. Um, there's certain ways you can do your makeup to make your face look a little more cuter and innocent, and then you can do like smoky eyes to make you look more mature, more mysterious. So I love messing around with stuff like that. And lipstick is definitely my favorite. If the fact that the bag I keep my lipstick in is overflowing is anything to go by, I really like lipstick. um, yeah. So I love messing around with my makeup. I love finding new palettes and testing them out. And jewelry is a big one too because I think jewelry is just awesome and can be used to enhance any outfit. Um, so I have lots of chokers, lots of necklaces. I have some chokers that I wish I could wear, but my neck is too thin, so I can't clasp it in the back because it like runs out of where you can clasp it, and it's like, well, shit. um, so I'm sad about that, but I have others that are more elastic that can fit around, which is good. But yeah, I have rings. I'm really into rings right now. I lost one of my rings, which I'm sad about, but it's okay. I can get more. It was $1. Like, my rings are all $1, which is good. Because if I lose any of them, it's no big deal, and I'm very happy about that. Uh, Sorry, I'm slightly tired. um, I recently got a what's it called? Jewelry box it's pink, and it has a beautiful pink bow on it with a little bow, like, fake, is it? Yeah, fake silver studs with or diamond studs with a pearl in the middle of the little bow charm on top of the bow, and then the bow itself has pearls at the end of its ribbons. Um, Super adorable, super girlish. I'm pretty sure it's for kids, but it works well because I have jewelry that was laying around that needed a home, and we got it, and I was like, yeah, I actually love it. It was cheap as well, which was good. I didn't want something super expensive. So yeah, I'm very happy with it. I recently got a new purse as well. It is a light blue. It has a little butterfly charm on it. It has a little buckle with some fringe. I don't really care. But it looks cute. It's big, which is what I needed because I can fit all my stuff in it now, which is super, super good. Um, and yeah, I'm happy about it. I was a little worried because I have a pronoun pin that says Sky in it and has Heath A on it, and it's the Demi Boy flag in the background. I was a little worried it wouldn't fit on it, but I managed to do it. I might have to actually move it lower on the purse because I think I put it way too high up. But here we are. Um, but yeah, I sorry. Uh, but yeah, so there's that. And then I have so many stuffed animals. And I love, like, Sangrio's, not Sangrio. Sangrio is alcohol. Sanrio's. Jesus. The people who made Hello Kitty. For those who don't know. I love their plushies, and I love the fact they have different outfits. I currently have a lavender Kurumi, I have a regular Kurumi, and I have my Melody, just regular. But I want to get more, and you can, like, no one can tell me otherwise. I headcanon Cinnamon Roll as a demi boy, and ain't nobody can tell me I'm wrong. I love him too much. He is a demi boy in my heart. He is my demi boy icon. He is my gender envy. And I know he is just a plush. What is Cinnamon Roll? Bunny? Is Cinnamon Roll a bunny? I don't know. I don't care. I love him anyway. I think he's adorable, and I strive to be as adorable as Cinnamon Roll. Okay, and yes, for anyone wondering, Cinnamon Roll is indeed a boy. Fun facts. But I love their plushies. I think they're so cute. But they are super expensive. So, you know, if you're going to go get some, be aware of that. So I haven't gotten my Cinnamon Roll yet. Just trying to think. I was going to say, speaking of plushies, I got new plushies, and I, in fact, did not have new plushies. A miracle. I usually have new plushies. It's okay. I don't need any more plushies. I have so many plushies. Really, they are coming out of my ears. But I love them all, and I adore them all. I have my green dinosaur Issa. I love Issa so much, and Issa is so, like, fluffy, and such a nice pillow to lay on as well. As if my pillow isn't already a IKEA plush. Hey there, buddy. Yeah, my pillow is currently Astro. And then I also, if I am laying down with my glasses on, I'll prop my head up a little more so my glasses don't get damaged. With Knot. And those who are new, Astro is my big IKEA plush. Knot is my small IKEA plush. Together they make Astronaut. And then my cousin gave me a big IKEA plush for my birthday. And for my birthday, I just repeated that. I'm sorry. She gave me a big IKEA plush for my birthday, and I have named them Houston. And Houston sits next to them on my bed. I also cuddle with Houston. I love all my babies. I have a husky plush. Her name is Mika. I love her so much. She's so fluffy. I have a little deer plush, and they're a baby deer. They're doe. Or fawn? What are baby deers called again? Isn't it fawn? Anyway, point being, it's adorable. I love them so much. They don't have a name. Actually, their name might be Aurora. I don't remember their name, but I love them anyway. I have officially pulled out both Eevee plushes. I have a Eevee keychain, and she is an Eevee that I bought with my own money after my first ever paycheck. And her name is Sophie. And then I have Sophie's mom, who doesn't have a name other than Sophie's mom, who is an Eevee plush with a little pumpkin on her head. I love both of them so much, you know. Do they make Vulpix plushes? I feel like they do. It's Pokemon, right? They have to have made Vulpix plushes. I've just never seen one. I wish I had. I have Richard, who is not. Okay then. Who is not a Vulpix, or a Pokemon in any sense of the word. He is a Minecraft pig. And I remember when I was a kid, I really wanted one. So, having grown up and seeing one, I asked if I could have it. And my mom was like, yeah, sure. Of course you can. I was like, really? Hell yeah. So I named him Richard, and now he lives in the tent of stuffed animals. Um, Along with some of my favorite Smishmallows that I bought with my own money. That would be Shock, Lock, and Barrel. Who are those, Sky? You uncultured swine. No, I'm joking, I'm joking. They would be Nightmare Before Christmas. The, God, they have an official name. The henchmen of Oogie Boogie. The ones that, Jack tells the three kids, hey, go capture Mr. Santa Claus. Yeah, they are them. Shock is the witch. Lock is the little boy with the devil mask. And Barrel is the skeleton. I adore them all so much. I recently saw somebody make fan art, but like of them as adults. And it stuck really close to like their original, style of the animated stop motion movie. Was Night Before Christmas stop motion? I don't remember. Point being, it stuck really close to that aesthetic and style, which was really good because sometimes when you get like adult or fan art for things, you'll notice that they change quite a bit about the character and make them more modern or their style, which is perfectly fine. Absolutely fine. But I just found intriguing of how close this style stuck to it. And she made a storyline. And I think their name was Ibe? I don't remember. But it was really cool because it was like Lock and Barrel getting together. And they loved each other, but Lock's a little more insecure. And also Shock's just like, oh my fucking god. And I think it also included an original character who was a banshee. But it was a really cool, AU to go through. But yeah, I love Shock, Lock, and Barrel. They are my favorite characters from Nightmare Before Christmas, for sure. And I think some people might be surprised about that because I think when I was younger, I fit more closely with Sally. But I no, Shock, Lock, and Barrel are my people. um, yeah, I adore them so much. But yes, I bought them all with my own money. They were on sale, so I got all three because I love them. um, yeah. This is supposed to be about femininity. I feel like I've gotten off topic. let's come back to topic. Nails. I like doing my nails. A lot of people see that as a feminine thing. I don't, actually. I think it's a more neutral thing that can be done by either gender and does not equate to femininity. That is my opinion. I like doing my nails. It makes me feel very pretty. I did my nails randomly one day a couple of years ago after not doing them for so long. The last time I had them done was like when I was a kid or when I was messing around. So doing them again for the first time, I expected, I don't know, I did it on a whim, and that whim became a holy shit, I really do enjoy doing this. And I've done my nails ever since. I haven't done them yet because I'm debating if that's gonna be a video or not. But I really do enjoy doing them, and I've amassed quite a collection at this point. And I've done, I have so much stuff for them. I have a UV lamp. I have nail hardening uh, spray. I have two different things of acetone, a bunch of Q-tips to be used with said acetone. Um, but yeah, I really love doing them. I love how pretty they make me feel. I love looking at them. And because I use my hands a lot, I fidget a shit ton. I see them and I'm like, oh, that's my nails. My nails are those pretty little things. Oh, and it makes me happy. I love seeing the different colors as well. I I did a one where I was red on one side and blue on the other with two different sparkles. Dude, I loved it so much. And I know people, look, I get people being like, oh, that's so like Harley Quinn. Shut the fuck up. Okay? It wasn't Harley Quinn. What happened was I asked mom what I should do with my nails, and she picked the red and the sparkles to go with the red. I chose the blue and the sparkles with that because I was curious on how I would like it and how it would feel. And it felt awesome. I liked the different colors, and I think I'll probably do it again, but with different colors, like a purple and a teal green, you know, because it looked nice. Nyeh. Sorry. I very much like could see people saying that. Not everything red and blue is Harley Quinn when it comes to femininity. Stop it. um, but yeah, it was. I love my nails. I really do, and I love all the more feminine things. I love my bows. Oh my god, I haven't talked about my bows yet. Who am I if I did not talk about my bows? What the hell? I have 16 bows last time I counted, but that's not counting the new ones I got. So I have more than 16 bows. And they are all different colors, and some of them are different sizes. Some have longer ribbons, some have shorter ribbons. I love the longer ribbons. And I just love wearing bows. You know, if it doesn't go with my outfit, I'll put one on my purse. If I'll put them in my hair. Ah, I need to take a drink. Hold on. Okay, we're good now. But I love them in my hair. I just love looking at them. I love having them nearby. They're good to fidget with. But yeah, I love my bows. I do. I love them so much. I did not think I'd be a bow boy, but here we are. I also have a shimmer mist spray that I like to use because I think it's just, makes me smell, nice. And it's nice having that little extra bit to it. Um, yeah, I love them all so much. Uh, I have ribbons, like plain ribbons that don't have bows on them. And I have a bunch of them that are all kind of tied up right now. Um, and I need to start figuring out what to do with them because at first I was using them in my hair, but since I have the wolf cut, I can't really put my hair up and tie a ribbon around, and that's not possible anymore. So now I have to figure out what else to do with them. But I've kind of put them on a couple of vases I have with fake flowers in them on my desk and drawers. And that looks nice, so I might start putting ribbons on a bunch of stuff. With the gardening and having like pots, I can put the ribbons on the pots, depending on how big the pots are. I just really like ribbons. I have a dinosaur plush. His name is Michael. He's also a green dinosaur, but he came with a harness, so you can take him on walks. And that his harness is full of pins. that all say different things. And he also has a ribbon around his neck because he's a dapper little boy. Yeah. That was my talk about femininity. That very much went to me just talking about a bunch of things. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. See you all next time, and keep on shining.